Oh, yes, my shirt says it all. Welcome to the Skeptical Scotsman, and welcome to another riveting edition of my podcast. This won't be like a regular version of it because regular flew out the window last night. I'm disappointed in the American people. You can vote for whoever you want for, but yeah, I was really shocked. My friend Robert Hawley has asked what I mean by I'm seeing certain things now that I didn't see before. And it's not from ignorance, it's from the same point of inspiration as MAGA heads. You hope people will wake up. You hope they'll do this, that, and the other. Doesn't mean they're going to. I did not vote for Trump. I voted for Kamala Harris. I told people to just vote. I didn't tell them who to vote for. Most of the people around me were voting for Kamala Harris anyway. So it didn't make much sense to tell them to vote the way they were already voting. And there are now, looking in hindsight now, there are a couple reasons why Kamala Harris didn't make the mark. Most notably, right offhand, is Joe Biden didn't get out of the fucking race until too late. He's talking about he was doing what's best for the country and it was best for him to bow out at that point. They had to force him. He was forced out. Thank fucking God. Because do I think Biden could have done it? Fuck no. Not a chance in hell. You got a better chance of getting age-old diarrhea than you do of Biden winning the presidential race again. Too old, showing signs of just getting old. Well, there's still plenty of fight left in me, by golly. To fight what? Going to a nursing home? Most of us have grandparents your age, or great-grandparents your age, who are in nursing homes. And you're still driving a convertible around at your age. That tells me wealth, privilege, and a whole bunch of money made. And Kamala, I think one of her biggest mistakes was, I was hoping it wasn't the case, but now I see the road we went down. She started running for president and didn't hit every interview she could think of. Trump did every interview imaginable. And why anybody voted for him, I have no idea. I don't care at this point. And now I can start making predictions as far as who or what will be done next. Certainly, Project 2025 Light will become a thing, unless he's actually being honest with himself and realizing he can't do the stuff he's promising everybody. Mass deportations, we'll see. Strengthening the border, well, it depends on how everything goes. But I guarantee you, like the last time we had Republican-led presidency, Congress, or House and Senate, Bush was in office. And we saw how that went. We're talking Bush Jr., George W. And the reason the DOJ is shutting down these lawsuits and whatnot against Trump, it's kind of hard to win those when he'll be immune to a lot of stuff being a president, and two, when you stack the fucking Supreme Court, it's kind of hard to get found guilty by them. Now, isn't it? And for any of you who are still MAGA heads, it's like, well, he won fair and square. He lost fair and square 4 years ago, too. The difference is he's a sore loser. He was never taught how to lose. And now, people who are eager to get him the hell out are the ones who showed up in force this time. A lot of early and advanced voting, mail ballots sent out. And I went to bed last night not knowing who was winning. I shut the TV off at 10:15, 10:20? And I went to bed not knowing who won. I wake up, I ignore all the stuff going on with my phone. Then I look at my phone when I go into work. I have 200 notifications. People telling me, social media telling me, everybody telling me who won and how. And I will say this. Shame on you, America. Now Trump, just tonight or today, claimed that it was time to end all the division and bring people together. That's not what you ran on. You ran on making America great again and dividing people. You ran on going after the enemies within, using the military to go after your political enemies. You ran on that. You ran on mass deportations and putting Roe v. Wade in the hands of the states and a whole other litany list of things that your ultra-conservative fuck fan freaks love. And for all those who say we're a Christian nation, no, we're not. Even the founding fathers said we're not. I'm disappointed in the fact that so many rural Republican conservatives, well, I want this life back the way it was. So, and you guys realize that in order to pull some of the stuff off he's talking about doing, like reducing inflation, he'll have to cut some fat. And I have no doubt if he has his way, he will try to careen it so that he can serve until he dies, which is not only hella illegal, but shouldn't even be allowed to come up for a vote. The Constitution is ironclad in that way. After FDR, nobody needed to serve more than 2 terms. Would I have voted for Obama for a 3rd term? Yes. But look what he did. People will say, he destroyed our country. No, he didn't. In 2 terms, he saved the country and gave Trump the best economy that America's ever had since the Great fucking Depression. Look it up. I'm not kidding. Fuck. Just like social media is going hang wild. People are being assholes. And yeah, for those who think that being an asshole is okay, alright, but I'm better at it than you. For all those who voted for Kamala, I stand with you. For all of you who went to bed crying or woke up crying, I stand with you. For all those who were, yes, Trump won again, learn to lose graciously. You didn't. At all. You talk about people wanting participation trophies? Well, you went and screamed the highest thing. You wanted to be the only voice in the room. And you complained when you didn't get to be the only voice in the room. Now you, again, have some of the loudest people screaming. Truth Social's going fucking nuts. And I'm disappointed in all of you. You made the wrong choice. I know for a fact you made a wrong choice. Plenty of other educated people do too. But I don't have to live with it. Y'all do. I work for a living. Donald Trump's just famous for being famous. So have fun and peace out.